Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel, where we just have fun decoding and no financial advice. No financial advice. And I just want to start off, we're going to talk about the Lobster wallet today. And if you're not comfortable with it, maybe this video might make you a little bit more comfortable with it. Why I believe the Lobster wallet is legit. And these guys right here, this is Mel with the flag behind them, and that is Tim with the flowers behind them. And these guys are on the Nasara Jasara subject. He talks about Lobster wallet, and these guys are very knowledgeable. So the Lobster wallet, let me say this clearly. Everything is a gamble. This is a brand new item. This is a brand new wallet. So, you know, if you don't do your research, everything is a gamble no matter what. Even putting your money in the bank is a gamble because, as we've seen with Greece, they went into the citizens' banks' accounts and they wiped them pretty much out. So, your money's not safe anywhere unless it's on you. So, let's get into this. So, I'm going to play this little clip, and I want you to listen to what he says if you're not familiar with it.
I know all four parts of the RV, and Lobster is one of them, the digital assets that are being seized. But you can go in there and get IBM, you can get Tesla, you can go get Toyota, Honda, Ford. I mean, there's really almost a company you can't name right now. And it's really quite fascinating because I'm trying not to say the word stock market, but whatever they want to call that word, investment house, I don't know what they want to call it.
Let's call it investment house. There you go. I like that.
Okay,
Let's use that for lack of a better term.
So these assets that you are allowed to acquire right now under the executive order, they are going to be needed for the new company. So we know there's certain...
Okay. He said under the executive order. So they seized assets under Trump's executive order. Now you can go look up those orders. And if not, you can go look at Zach Rector. One of his short films. Or the one that he talks about Lobster. He mentions the executive orders in his video. So you can go ahead and watch that. Look it up yourself. Hold on.
And
okay.
So
Listen.
The unique thing is that you have an opportunity. You just need to decide. Do you want to go a little bit out of your comfort zone? Literally $50, $20, $100 can make a big difference. It's really sort of like buying a little bit of XRP, which, by the way, you can now buy XRP on Lobster.
Okay.
So,
all right. That's the channel that I'm looking at. That's XRP QFS Team 1. That's the title. Those are the two men that are in it. That's Mel from Costa Rica and Tim. All right. His family actually created the camera. So you can look at this film, this clip, and get to know a little bit more about these guys. But I just want you to hear from these guys because they're a lot more knowledgeable on the Lobster wallet and the Nasara Jasara thing. So as you can see, he says that Trump got executive orders and there's seized assets, right? I'll show you something else. Okay. I want just to play this small little clip. I hope I don't get in trouble playing Trump, but I want you to see the people standing behind him. Sorry about the shaky hands. And just what he's going to say over here. You see how he has the military behind him? Most likely the Air Force. Okay?
Today's ceremony, however, has very special meaning because today we are not merely transferring power from one administration to another or from one party to another, but we are transferring power from Washington, D.C. and giving it back to you, the people.
Okay, you see that is giving the power back to the people. All right. And then if that is true, and this is when he first got in, right? If that is true, that means that the man's been working for the last 4 years in the administration trying to do what he had to do to supposedly seize these assets and create this type of platform where it's like a level playing field, meaning that now if you want to invest in Tesla, if you don't have $500, it's not a problem anymore. Now you can invest $1, because I believe if Tesla is going to be, and I don't know if this is guaranteed, but from my own thoughts, if a Tesla stock is $500, I believe they'll take the one stock and make 500 tokens out of the one stock. So now, instead of having $500 to invest, you can invest into Tesla for $1, $2, $3, $4. So I think that's what they're doing with the new stock market, as they call it. And I believe Trump is involved behind it. And I want to show you something that we had a picture of back in 2020 of November time. Okay, I remember this picture here in November. If you can find out, I don't know if there was a speech, if he had said anything, but if anybody knows what it was related to, can you please send me the link or refer me to the link? But there was this picture of Steve Mnuchin, and it had these lights, which I thought had chain link on them. Let's go up there, right? But look where he's standing in front of, all right? And then when you look all the way in the bottom, it says Stellar Labs. Now, I read some of the comments. I forgot back when I seen this picture. I remember the comments stating that this company, yes, they make some video equipment or whatever, but they don't make any stands that have the Stellar Lab logo on the legs. As you can see, it's a tripod. Funny. But not to get away from that, you had Stellar Labs, right? And then you see these wires hanging. Okay, look at the green, and you can't really. Well, I'm gonna show you another picture, but that was this picture. I just wanted to show you this picture here. If you know this picture, I'm sorry about the shaky hand. Then this is shitty editing, but the fucking content is gonna be killer. All right, that's the picture. Now hold on. Let me try to blow it up. Now you see Stellar Labs. That's the Stellar Labs. Now if you look over here, there's white writing over here. Hold on. Ugh. There's white writing over here, and we have a X. And if you see that, that's a L, and that's a M. We had XLM. Hold on. And somebody put this upside down. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger for you guys' eyes to see. But there is, I'm sorry, there is the X. Cancel out the O. There's the L, and there's the M. And these wires are just hanging from on there with this. And then you have this guy there with that red ass thing with those wires just hanging with the Stellar Lab freaking thing on the bottom. All right? So when I see some of these things like this, I got to say, well, look at, they're showing you here, Stellar Labs, XLM. They're showing you here without showing you, without saying it or mentioning it, okay? I like that because I think that's chain links up there with the blue symbol. But that's my own vision. You got your own vision. I don't care what you see. I'm telling you what I see. And now if we go back and we think about the Lobster wallet, and they say that Trump is behind it and it's supposed to be backed by Space Force and all these satellites, it makes total sense. Just with this picture here. Okay? That's the picture. All right? And then you got the red and the... Oh, man, you got the red and the green again. I don't know if that's showing something about Christmas time or what those colors are representing, but there is a lot of representing of red and green together for whatever reason or another. I don't know if it's up and down or, you know, like green candles and red candles. I don't know, but red and green are together quite often in these images. So that's what I wanted to bring to you. This is going to be part 1, and I'm going to bring to you part 2. And I'm going to show you in part 2 the Lobster wallet. Why I believe that it's going to be a big thing is because The Simpsons had a few episodes on it, and I just wanted to show you and break down some stuff. Also, the Bitcoin episode on The Simpsons also had a lobster in it. So this is it for this video. Thank you for liking, watching, and sharing. And I think that I'm not going to be afraid of the Lobster wallet, but you definitely have to do your own research. You have to keep up with the times. You have to keep checking on telegrams and other rooms and find out which domains are real and which domains are fraudulent. Again, the Lobster wallet is a wallet where you can buy assets that were seized from different companies. For whatever reason they got seized for, I don't know. You can do your own research. But if Trump Doodle is right, and he's been saying that he's going to bring power back to the people, and this is a way of giving power back to the people, and he's showing you here XLM, Stellar Labs, and Stella is right behind. It's all about Lobster wallet. He said about bringing power back to the people. I mean, if you're investing with wealth and stuff like that, he even said wealth. Let me see if I can even find it.
A small group in our nation's capital has reaped the rewards of government while the people have borne the cost. Washington flourished, but the people did not share in its wealth. Politicians prospered,
there you go.
But the jobs left and the...
Okay, he even said they didn't share in their wealth. So now he wants to make it a level playing field, and now he wants to seize all these assets, fractionalize it, and give the power back to the people so everybody can invest into these companies for a small fraction, and everybody gets to get put in, I guess, a wealthy position. Okay, so that's my little wrap on the Lobster wallet. I know a lot of people weren't sure about it. They might have thought it was a scam. But like I said, if you watch his words and you listen to his words, and he says, I'm going to give power back to the people. Look at that picture with Steve Mnuchin. I mean, Stellar Labs was all over it. XLM was on there. Who's controlling the Lobster wallet? XLM. So everything makes sense. You see that he had the Air Force, or he had the military behind him when he was talking about this. What is also said that Space Force is also guarding the satellites, and that the Lobster wallet and all this other stuff is going to be run on satellites, where there'll be no controller of no third party providing internet. So this all makes sense. I'm feeling good about it. You should feel good about it. And if you don't, definitely look into it. Even if you do feel good about it, you still got to look into it, because you need to figure out what domains are fraudulent and which ones are true to invest in. And please do not invest more than what you can lose. This is just another way for me to diverse my portfolio. The way I'm looking at it is like, you know, it's a raffle. You know, you throw a few dollars into a raffle, and hey, you might win a TV, you might win a trip, you might win this. Who knows? You know, throw in $100, $200 and throw in 2 XLMs here, there, and then a few things that you like. Commodities, stocks, coins, whatever that may be, and sit back and relax and see what happens. Like I said, this is all brand new. I'm not going to guarantee that this is it, but from what I've been looking at, I'm 99% sure that this is pretty legit. But again, you got to do your own research. This is my research, and I'm not saying it's correct, but it looks pretty damn close to everything connecting. Anyway, now I'm out of here. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.